Hey guys, so for those who caught the part 1, this is the part 2, and this time we have Owie again, and this time we're looking at his Japanese collection, or at least a part of it. And so for the first watch, Owie brought us a G-Shock from the 90s, I believe the DW003.
Yes.
Owie?
So this is the DW003. It's actually close to me, since my very first real watch was something similar to this. It was an all yellow one.
Yes.
And I bought it I believe 96 or 97.
Yes.
And the dude or the salesperson in Shangri-La that sold it to me said, this is the same watch that Bill Clinton was wearing, and it's bulletproof.
When he was with Monica?
Or I don't know. I don't know which chick. Or,
Okay.
But yeah. So bulletproof, right? So
Yeah.
what does a kid do? He
Right.
believes this stuff,
Right.
right? So I found this BB gun, those with metal bullets on it.
Okay.
So I got one, shot it, so it broke.
Did you bring it back?
No. Of course they're gonna be like, oh, I didn't say that. So yeah. So a few years down the line, I remembered this one and I bought it. I bought actually a couple dozen of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's interesting for me is that I just realized that the older models had more plastic on them compared to the newer ones. Because I've seen some of the newer ones perish. You know, the case disintegrates and that kind of thing. I guess these ones are better in that sense.
Yes, I guess the plastic quality is better.
Yeah, well, I don't know about aesthetics, but...
It's not made from,
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. No, and then the good part about this is that it still represents G-Shock, which if you light it up, it has G in the background. I guess this one needs a new battery.
Yeah. All right. So a few dozen, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. And this one, of course, everybody loves this, the turtle paddy.
Yes.
But I did notice that on the bottom of your dial, it says Movement Japan instead of nothing or Made in Japan.
Yes, or just a 4R36.
Yeah. Go ahead, please. Tell us.
Which, you know what, for you guys out there, the Hypers, this is more important than your Made in Japan because it says movement.
It's a good thing I sold mine.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. This is actually a K version, which a lot of people frown upon.
Okay.
Or, that's normal. But this one's for the US market.
Okay.
That's why it says Movement Japan.
Okay. And it is actually a Japan movement, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you opened it up?
I'm sure it would say... I'm sure if we had 3 different patties right in front of us, we open it, it would...
I'll see.
It would be...
Surprise, sucker.
Surprise, man. We're just the same.
Okay.
Like, you just paid for marketing purpose,
And then this beautiful watch, which is the...
Sunrise Pogue.
Yeah.
Which, from what I've read, it was only made for 3 months during 1972. Which makes it more, rare.
Okay.
The most sought after of all the Pogue kinds.
And where did you pick up this piece?
This piece, I picked it up from a young guy in Magallanes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think he was moving up on the Swiss.
I see.
Yeah.
And how many Pogues do you have in your collection?
Just this.
Just this one?
Yeah.
You don't care for the silver, the black, the true Pogue?
Actually, no, I had one when I first started Seiko.
Okay.
But then I switched over
Back in 2010?
Yeah, so I switched to Swiss when I sold all my Seikos. But if I kept all my Seikos and sold it now, then it would be like Bitcoin.
Who would have known?
Hey, don't buy Bitcoin.
So, have you done anything to this, or it's as is? When you bought it, exactly the same?
It's as is. The only thing I did was made sure the engine was running pretty well. Because if you notice, it's not really pretty.
Yeah. But it's interesting. It's interesting the way that it has patina and the dial.
And you'll see that the loom has spilled over. That's why there's stains on it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And this one, the Monaco, beautiful watch.
Yeah. This one, apparently, it's not your regular Seiko Monaco.
Okay.
Which is, the regular one's a 7016.
Okay.
5000, I believe. This one's a 7018 5000.
Right, yes.
Which
right
is, the normal Monaco is a 5, it has 5 hands.
Yes.
2 on the sub-dial.
Yes.
This one only has 4. Which is just your regular flyback chronograph as opposed to
When do you wear this one?
I only wore it when I bought it. And now it's just sitting somewhere.
Okay, wow, this so far just between these two pieces, I'm having a hard time moving on to the next. But anyway, and this one, which has a wonderful letter B on the dial.
It stands for Borromeo.
No.
Just letting you know, it stands for Borromeo.
So, what would make this watch special, or how does it compare to a Grand Seiko, or am I comparing the wrong things, or?
I would say the movement could be a tad lower than a Grand Seiko, but it would be up there.
Okay.
I believe Grand Seiko movements go through a different kind of testing, or more rigorous testing in the end, like a COSC standard testing.
Okay.
But this one would be with that already, but minus the testing, because it is a 4S movement, which is basically what the Creedor line uses, and it's a hand wound only.
I see.
I just can't remember if it's a 21,600 beats or 28,000 beats, but it is a pretty nice watch.
It is. And can you tell me about this interesting case? I mean, I've never really seen a Seiko with this.
Like a cushion case, like a small version panoramic.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, it is an interesting case. And what size is this case?
Actually, I don't know. The only reason why I have that watch is that I saw Sandy Lichalco wear that, and ever since I saw him wear that, I keep on messaging him, hey, whenever you're gonna sell that, sell it to me.
So he did sell it to you.
Yeah, finally, yeah. And I remember where I saw that in person. I was just mesmerized by it.
It is mesmerizing.
Plus Sandy's hands, you know.
Right.
Those hands are pretty up there with Detoy's.
Okay.
Yeah.
And last but not the least, and by special mention,
this is the most special watch in my collection, the Technomarine. You gotta have a watch like this.
Go ahead, Owie, tell us about this watch.
I don't know, it's a Technomarine. Back in the day, when I was young, if you had one, you're the best.
Okay.
You'll get all the chicks out there.
So do you still wear this?
No.
Enough chicks?
Nope, not even.
Not even?
Not even, it was just like a marketing ploy.
That's it? That's all you're gonna tell us about this watch?
No, actually, this one, it's actually special to me because the bezel reminds me of a Rolex Yachtmaster.
Okay. And what about the strap? No. Nothing?
No, it was just really the bezel.
Oh, just the bezel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was it was a time when Swiss finally accepted Japanese movements, because apparently...
okay. Go ahead, tell us.
Apparently Technomarine used to be Swiss, allegedly. That's why people like it.
And then?
But it has a citizen movement in it.
Oh, okay.
Or Miyota.
Okay.
Yeah. But it is special.
So for the Japanese collection, is there anything else that's on the wish list?
Not for the modern pieces.
Okay, for vintage?
Mostly vintage, like all original 6138 Panda, Baby Panda.
Wait, didn't you have a Panda recently, or weren't you supposed to bring it?
Oh yeah, the Grail. Sorry, I forgot a lot. I forgot a lot of stuff today.
Yeah, okay.
I forgot there was parking in the back.
Okay, well, we'll have another episode maybe with Owie. So guys, I hope you enjoyed our time with Owie. And he's actually funnier off camera. So if you want to interview him yourself and learn more about how many years experience? 10? 15 years?
Well, I've been into watches ever since I was young.
Okay. So he's still young. So maybe when he was younger, you can approach him anytime, and he's always on the forums. So say hi.
Yeah, I don't do anything.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Bye.
Technomarine what?
Cruise, I believe.
I'll just ask you about that na lang. This is so nice, Owie. Ganda. What's the difference between I should ask that on the video. Okay.
You got it.
Thanks, Birds. Thanks, Birds. Yeah, he's looking at me already. He's like, you're not rolling. Don't ask yet.